Gymrun, Portishead, session 7. Let's get moving on speed agility. So we're going to be jogging, 2-foot jumps into hops. This first minute, so we'll do 5 hops on each leg. Change legs. Back to jogging. 2-foot jumps, punch the floor. Onto one leg. Change. Back to jogging again. Five. And this time let's try and hop a bit higher for what will be the last one, using the arms as well. Change. Drive up. Stop there. Mountain climbers, press up position. This is for core stability. So, hands on the shoulders. And then we're going to bring the knee up and back, and then the other knee up and back. Feeling the core each time. Slow is good. Keeping the hips down. If we find this one hard, drop the knees down, and then just take one knee forward and back a few times. And then change. And if we want more of a challenge, let's go up and across. Still touching the elbow each time. So, partner number 2, mountain climbers. Try and keep that nice, strong base. Straight line from the shoulders through to the legs. Slightly easier. Come off the floor with the knees. Come onto the floor with the knees. All the way back. Knee up to the elbow. Change. And the more challenging version should be a little bit more challenging, knee up and across. Or just a normal one. About 10 more seconds to keep this going, partner 2s. One more each side. And rest there. So that was a workout for our core. It was also affecting our upper body. So you may be a bit tired going into this arm strength movement. Again, partner must hold the chair. Keep it nice and safe. We're doing our bench dips. So, option 1. Let's go for a normal bench dip. Legs straight, all the way down, all the way up. So arms start straight, shoulders back and relaxed. And go into the right angle. Might be good to have a little stretch before doing this movement in our arms and our shoulders. If we find this one hard, bend one leg so we've got a bit more weight going through the lower body. And hard, if we want to make it easier again, should I say, both legs bent. Still taking as much weight as you can through the arms and working the full range, so straight to bed. I'm just going to check the watch now. Cheat a bit, have a little rest. So we should be into number 2. So we'll start with the easier version. If we can, just going to get the leg out. There's no requirement to keep going throughout the whole movement here. I'd rather, if your arms ache, you stop, have a little rest, and then when you get going again, you do the movement the right way, and you compromise the movement because you're tired and your body is getting into bad habits. So slow it down, keep it in control, work through the full range until you're tired, and then go a little bit harder, and then stop if you need to. Let's go 2 more. Shake it out. Make sure the chair's out of the way for the leg movement. So squat, but a variation on a squat. We're going to call this one a deep squat. And we're going to squat down to the floor, keeping our hands down. We're going to see if we can touch the floor with our hands. Maybe a bit harder than it looks. The key here is to keep the heels on the floor throughout. I'll show you this one from the side as well. So we want the head up and the shoulders back. And this is as much about balance and coordination as it is about leg strength. Let me show you from the side. So head up, shoulders back. Keep a nice body shape. And it's quite a deep squat. So we're bending more at the hip. If we can, right down to the floor, touching the floor with our hands. And coming up, keeping our heels on the floor, back to the forward position. If you find that one hard, just go as far as you can. Your hands by your side. If you find it easy, just really focus on the quality of the movement. So everything nice and straight and organised. Maybe slow down the movement on the way down if you're comfortable with it. Slow and controlled all the way through. Touch with two hands and push back up. It will catch up with you eventually if you're doing it properly. Keep it going. Deep squats. Heels on the floor. That's key. Feet parallel. Walls at one. 10 more seconds of these. We'll go one more. Stop the watch. So we're moving into flexibility now. No, we're not, balance. So this movement, this balance movement, is called a dish. Now if you do it wrong, it'll be really easy. And if you do it right, it'll be really hard. So we're lying on our backs, hands above our head. And we're going to lift our hands off, and our shoulder blades off, and our feet off, and we're going to hold that curved shape. A bit like a banana. The key here is that the shoulder blades are off the floor, and the whole of the legs are off the floor from the kind of hips back. Now you will probably need to stop and rest on this one. I'm going to try and take it through for 30 seconds. Keeping those shoulder blades off. Now I'm going to have a quick rest because I want to keep the quality of the movement while I go back into it. So shoulder blades off. Legs off and hold. Keep that position. If you find it, I might bring the legs a bit higher and the arms a bit higher. I guess if you find it easy, keeping the shoulder blades off, take the legs lower, keep holding, pulling through the tummy. 3, 2, 1. And rest there. Again, if done properly, that one is tough. Well done if you managed it. So with our flexibility, we're going to do again quite a tricky move for our upper back. Really important here that we keep our chest, our chin on our chest. If you're on a hard floor, just take it steady and mind the people around you. We're going to rock back over our head with our legs and go as far as it's comfortable. So we might wish to support our hips here. We'll just tuck in. But if we can, we're going to take our legs all the way over and roll. And that's going to stretch our upper back. On 30 seconds, we'll come down just to readjust. So slowly back down. Doesn't matter how far you can get, make sure you stay in control. Chin is on chest, so we're not putting too much weight for our neck. And we're just pulling the muscles of the upper back slightly with control. Keep holding that movement or that position. 5 more seconds. Slowly come up. 1 minute of running. 30 seconds in third gear, 30 seconds in fifth gear. Let's get into it. So third gear is half speed. Always finish with a run, hence the name Gymrun. So we've worked our body. Our body is like our gym. So we don't need weights, we don't need to lift big heavy weights. Keep going in third gear. We can move our body parts for our gym, and then we run, preferably outside, but if not on the spot works too. Ready for that fifth gear, 3, 2, 1. Faster legs, faster arms. You'll find that if you move your arms quicker, your legs have to go faster to keep up. So just try that now. Move the arms a bit quicker if you can, and the legs work to keep up. Fast arms, fast legs. 5 more seconds. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. Hands on heads. Some deep breaths in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And we're finished. Until the next time. Well worked, everybody.